How's it going? One second here. Okay. How's it going, everybody? So I finally got some sleep. My timing. It's not that it was like I missed a big party or anything. Not that that would actually be something I would want to do. But my friend was like, I messaged him today and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Just, like, how's every day? How's life? What's going on? And he goes, I see you must have finally got some sleep. And I'm like, I did. Not like the greatest sleep, but I'm like, what would make you say that? I'm like, you know. And he goes, I stopped by and rang your doorbell twice. And I'm like, what? Because he's not one that normally does that. Like, just will come over. Like, even if I'm like, just come over. Like, just come over. He won't do that. And now he's like, that's why, And I'm like, but I always hear it. I'm like, it must have been, like, you didn't press hard enough for long enough. Inappropriate, I know. Or it was because I was like in my bedroom in the back and takes more for me to hear that buzzer. So he's like, yeah, I even chilled like outside for a while. He's like, and then he's like, I rang, and then he's like, yeah, nothing. He's like, I left. He's like, I didn't want to like wake you up. If I, But I'm like, I don't know that I was asleep yet at that time. I'm like, that's the thing is, the time that you're saying, I'm like, if I was, I would have, like, just would have fallen asleep. I'm like, it could have been because I had my TV on really loud and I was in here and I was in my bedroom with that. Like, because I can sleep with the TV on. Sometimes it relaxes me. So it was, like, loud in here to hear it in the bedroom. And I'm thinking maybe during that time. But he's like, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. And I'm like, I know. I know we can, like, always, any day, basically, do, like, something. But, I'm like, the FOMO is real. So, it's funny, though. It's like, it's no big deal. Like, oh, I know. I'm like, just the FOMO with me is real, though. So, but I did get some sleep finally. It was, I think I got a few hours of, like, good sleep where it was not weird dreaming or anything tossing and turning, but then I had the kind of tossing and turning, weird dreaming, woke up with some anxiety twice. So at least I finally got a few hours, but I'm like, I don't know. I can't, I don't know. My soul hurts, my heart hurts, everything is shattered. So I guess it's not unusual. I'm like, that 1% chance that I had it handling this well is dwindling, if you will, because I need to, get more rest. But I think it's the mental rest is what I need, because I woke up today and I was thinking, like, wanted to do some Sudoku, and then I just, like, my brain was like, as fun as it is for you when you get it, like, get it right, or, like, get it really quickly or whatnot, do you want to do that right now? It's like your brain's kind of on an overload, like as it is, like trying to think about other things and have other things organized, and I don't know. I was gonna do it yesterday at one point, and I was like, yeah, no, there's no way I'll be able to like concentrate or to just, you know, but it's been a minute. Well, I've written a poem or two. I don't know where they are. Like, you should have just one book and that's it, la di da, but it's impossible sometimes. It's because they just flow. So I have written a couple. I don't know where they are. But getting back into that for like 100 millionth time. Just because I've been doing it for, hold on, almost 3 decades? Well, I've been writing poetry for more than 3 decades, but I've been writing it, not that I've done, not lately, like the poetry that I've written the past few years, but I started, I think, sending things in when I was 13 or 14. Forgot how old I was when I won an Editor's Choice Award. Oh, 14 was the age when I got my one and only poem that I got published. Really haven't tried all that hard. Like, at that time, I was trying hard for a little bit, but then school got in the way, and it was kind of like, why would poetry be an important thing? You know, like, why would you try to add that into your schooling? Like, your schooling, your education, which poetry is part of that, but it's like, it wasn't really something that I was ever supported in, or not that that would have made a difference, perhaps. I did have a lot of homework and stuff to do, but in any case, long story short, I've been getting back into writing poetry the last couple of years, and unfortunately sometimes they just flow out of me, and it's on the nearest whatever, paper, napkin, whatever writing thing, and they don't always make it into any further existence than that. So I feel like I should like take a picture of them when that happens, because it's like, I mean well, and I have notebooks, but yeah, I have a small notebook that I carry with me, but sometimes if that's not right by my side and I'm, a ways away from that even, I'm writing it down somewhere else. So really, as much as it's nice to share poetry with people, it's really a large part of it is like for yourself and just getting that out. And even though couple know if I'll ever see again, it's like it was a wonderful thing in the moment and everything. It's always a wonderful thing. Even if mine aren't always considered the best of the best, if you will, or the most, what would the word be, like, with the most deepness, the headiness of, some things, like, either way. So how is everybody doing today? Hope y'all are having a good day. A good day. Just sharing. I forgot to share. Forgot to share, so I went ahead and shared. Excuse. There's a couple things I have to print from my printer, but I don't feel like it. But I have to. I have to do some adulting. bright, it's meh. Laptop. So, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm still like, I love the color, because that can be always altered, but it's semi-permanent, but the length, I'm like, it was so much longer. I mean, I don't know. And it's still flat iron, so, I'm like, I just was liking that long length, but it's still pretty long. Still pretty long. It's good. Just being a girl over here. Don't mind me. The planes, the planes. It needs a moment's buffer, as it always does. My laptop. It's more the Wi-Fi here than anything else. Sorry. Using you guys as a mirror. So rude. So rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? Fashion. Excuse me for that smoke break. So computer's taking forever and a day. Forever and a day. Do. How's it going, y'all? How are we all doing today? Hope you had a fine day. you're having a fine day. A fine day. Trying to do some adulting. And then also something that I want to do. I kind of want to go outside, but at the same time, I have a headache, and I just feel like and it looks so nice out too, but I just have that feeling of just like, I don't know. Being outside part would be nice, but like going to somewhere part, even, I don't know. I just have that like, somehow, you know what I mean, don't you? It's not cooperating. Oh. Let's see. Let's see if it works that way. So how's it going, you guys? Trying to get my laptop up and started running. I've got one like adulting thing to do and one thing like that I want to do. I have another adulting thing to do, but something that is like a silent thing that I would have to do, and I just can't. Like, I don't know. The fact that I have any motivation or care or desire to do these things is surprising right now. So, just one step at a time when it comes to that, I suppose, right? I mean, I'm not, how would you put it? I'm not like just letting everything go and not paying bills and things like that. You know, it's the more stuff that can be put off that I'm just like, I don't have it in. I really am wondering though, because I'm like, I used to wear a Fitbit all the time, and well, for years I wore a Fitbit, and then I don't know what happened, and it was probably like my second or third one, because I wore it for years, and something happened to the other two. I think it was only my second one, but in any case, I was sleeping one night, and I woke up the next day, and it had like, I'm not even kidding, it was like a, not just a burn, but like branded into my skin. So I haven't worn one since then, but I liked it for a lot of things. I had like a simple one, but I liked it because it kept track of my sleep. And I'm really questioning, not that I don't believe my friend, I believe that he came here, but I'm really questioning, was I actually asleep at that time, or was it that I just didn't hear the door? And then I'm like, why didn't you also, though, like, text me? You know? Like, like, if, I don't know, like me, but I guess he wasn't really trying to, like, if I was asleep, like, really wake me up. I'm like, why didn't you text? But anyways, the point was is that I'm just trying to see only because I don't think I was asleep yet at that time. I wonder how much sleep I really truly did get. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. And I wish I had a Fitbit, you know. I mean, I could have one, but I don't. Now with that having happened, which I mean, I had one for years and years and years before I ever had a problem like that. But don't want to take the chance, you know. And a lot of people could say like, well, don't wear it overnight. Well, one of the main things that I liked is it kept track of my sleep, you know, not just the time that it's nice to know the time that you fell asleep and woke up, like it, you know, kind of helps you know, but also it was keeping track of like certain sleeping patterns of mine, breathing patterns, things like that that were interesting. But I told him, I'm like, I told you before, I'm like, just like, but like, press on that buzzer if I don't answer. Like, if you know it's a time when I should normally be answering. And he's like, well, I figured maybe you just fell asleep. Like, you were trying to get sleep. And I'm like, yeah, that could have been, but I don't know if it was at that time. But I was quite asleep. I was like, just lay on it. Don't worry about it. There's something on in the background. I have subtitles, which if I tried to do subtitles purposely, I couldn't, but I turned this on and it had subtitles, so I was like, oh, that works. That's a fact. Sometimes I can get the subtitles on. Sometimes there's on one of the apps, one of the movies that I own. It's goofed up. I don't know what I did to it, and I'm like, how do I fix this? None of the other movies on this app are like this, and I'm like, I don't even know what I did. Like it's not even. It's a whole mess of stuff. Like it's not even just subtitles. If it was just that, that would be fine. But it's like narration, explanation, like the movie playing as well, like four different things at once. Just like, like what an idea. So, and it's just that particular movie. The rest of them on that app are fine. So I'm like, alright. And I tried to resolve it and it didn't. I was like, that's hilarious because like if I had tried to do whatever it is that I accomplished somehow, I would never be able to. You know how that goes, right? Okay, did they change? I always change. Yeah. Search. Always changing things. Now I have to turn this back on. Hey B. Welcome. My name's Kara. How are you doing? What's your name? Do requests like what? What do you mean by that? Why is this me? Oh, is it angry? Is that being strange? Hey Brandon. Yeah, no, I don't do requests like that. Like, if you wanted me to sing you a song, like, Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had some mighty fine wine. Singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. You retracted your messages now. Yeah, inappropriate. Inappropriate. You know, just saying. I think you knew that, but... My printer next to Ah. Alright. Calm down. Calm down. Hey, Clay. How are you doing today? I do not. Well, it sounds like I should. How's it going with yourself? You. Nice to meet you. My name is Kara. I'm about many things here, but right now I'm just about hanging out, chilling, relaxing. Oh wow, 113. God bless. Wow. I think I may have read that, may have seen that. Um, the latest thing I saw, and forgive me because I don't remember where she's from and her age exactly, but the world's, I believe, oldest living woman. Wow. That's amazing. 114. We should all be so lucky, so they say. But I'm like, it depends, I suppose, right? If you're doing good and you've got all your, most of your memories and you can still be pretty independent, then yeah, but that's amazing, 114. Just goes to show you, like, everybody, and everybody's different, but for my own self, I mean, turning 30, I was like at a little bit of a, and I'm like, all right, Kara, let's, get it together. But now, like, 40, I'm like, oh, I'm so, like, I don't have much time to do this, that, and the other, and that's so wrong. Like, look at, you know, people live so long, and they look like healthy lives as well, where they're still active, still going out and about doing things, so it's never too late. Computer paper. Oh, hold on 1 second. Printer paper is out. Hopefully that works. Wow. Yard work for 8 hours a day, using that to cut grass. Good for him. See, that's, if I'm lucky enough to live to that age or even near that, that's how I want to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's how I want. That's amazing. And I think that just, it keeps you young too. I've heard various older folks say, like, keeping busy physically, all of that keeps them young, keeps them here, you know. I think that's pretty amazing. Just I just wonder, would I have that energy? You know, the energy at a certain age. 118, I don't see why not. Already 114. My great aunt lived to be almost 102. She would, who knows how long she would have lived, but to sum up, the hospital made a boo boo. And so, but she, I mean, she knew, she could tell you what she did 30 years ago, who she went with, what she wore, the kind of time they had, who didn't pay their share, like everything. She had no problems like that. Um, she was so healthy, like it was just, yeah. So, but heck yeah. That was not my intention. I feel like these days, if you take good care of yourself, who knows? It's not unheard of. I mean, maybe it is unheard of, but it wouldn't be unheard of for somebody to live maybe to 130. Maybe that's pushing it, but I mean, keeping active, the cloud outside is really dope. Keeping active, all of that kind of stuff. Eating right. Really just keeping active. It's the main thing, it would appear. Whether it be your mind, your physical, both perhaps. But that seems to be the key. The adulting. Other part of the adulting I don't want to do because it's heavy. And so make sure we at least did this correctly. Sorry, y'all. It's weird. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't be afraid to comment and say hello if you'd like to. Just updating a few things on my laptop. I guess I can have it closer. Just do it like this. The faster, easier way. This one particular part of reset. It's not crucial right now. I got the crucial part done, if you will. Y'all are having a good day. I know I say that a lot, but I mean it every time. You know, I mean it. So how's it going, y'all? How's the day been for you? It's been like a pretty sunny day here. Kind of on the chillier side, which I'm like, oy vey, you know. I'm not looking forward to the chillier weather. But I had 2 months kind of go by where it's barely outside. So, it is what it is. That's okay. That's not something I can ever get back. They'll always, you know, of course I can't predict the future, right? But they'll always be next summer for warm weather. There'll always be other times of warm weather and things like that, is what I'm trying to say, I guess, you know, which is a given. But, yeah. Actually getting it warm in here. Now that I'm like up and about. Well, I was up and about before, but more so like up and about doing things and I'm just looking at my stock. My resale, like my apartment is not made for resale. Unless I just stick to small items, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. But I do have some larger items still that haven't sold, and some stuff that I wanna, throw up there, for sale that's I haven't yet. But that's okay. Live and learn, right? But I definitely want to declutter. I have some clothes, that I could throw up for sale, but I was thinking like I have a few cute things, and it's not that like I just have so much. So it's not that I don't want them anymore. I don't think they're cute. A lot of things I have in like duplicate and triplicate. A lot of things, if I don't have that, I have them where like they look exactly the same or very similar. So I was thinking I've donated a bunch. A bunch. Um, and I was thinking maybe I might have a friend. I have to look at some of the sizes again, but I may have a friend who might like one or two items. I'm not sure. Have to just kind of look through that. And but the biggest part of that is that they're been stacked on top of each other and they're all heavy. And right now, it's organized, and once I unorganize it, it's like that's my face. It's like but it's gotta be done. I mean, Lord knows I've been putting it off this long, right? So, well, not really putting too many things off. I did some stuff before I left for my road trip, which was on July 5th that I left. But clothing, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, depending on the setting, what you have available to you. But sometimes it's the hardest thing to list, to like really show. And I don't have anything that's like, you know, big name anything. Just, something somebody else might find useful and could maybe get it at a cheaper price than normal. But I'm thinking like I just want to declutter, so I'm like I'm gonna stick to just the small things like I said, but instead of listing the clothes and things like that, like I'm just gonna be very picky. Like if I list anything, it'll be a very small amount, and then the rest just donate more, and then we give some, to appropriate people who might want them, could utilize them, are the right size, all that stuff plays in. So I'm just over here staring at my thing in bins, but I don't know. I've also got more organizing left to do. I organized a lot, and then I made a bit of a mess right before I left for the trip, kind of making sure that I had more than enough clothes and everything else, which worked out well, because when I got home, when I got the call about my mom, it worked out that I had more clothing and other stuff than not enough. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's like everything that I do, I'm like reminded of why I'm doing it. But okay, the resale stuff does have a time limit. right? So, well, it does. I'm asking you, like, right? Do you know that? So, I've gotta do that if I wanna keep doing that at all. Otherwise, if I just let it go all to pot, if you will, or all to poop, then I'll have to start from scratch, which would be intensely, amazingly bad, and probably impossible almost. I don't know. Well, nothing's impossible, I guess I should say, but it would be a lot. Excuse me. Right now, I'm gonna look and just see what do I have still of the small stuff remaining before I try to. The thing I'm looking for isn't heavy by any means. It's just I have bins stacked on top of bins. My apartment is so small. It's just a crazy. That light bulb went out now. I swear, I'm changing light bulbs like none other. And I don't even use my light bulbs that much. I try to use battery. Okay. Still have that, which I knew. Excuse the burping. Excuse the burping. Alright. Let me put you guys. I'm not sure where. I don't know if I want to undo this all right now. Or not undo this all, but like look for this. Let's see. Where can I prop you guys up? Oh my god. It's all like color before, isn't it? Yeah. myself for a second. Oh. Please excuse me. Oh, I think I was gonna bring those Gatorades, but I didn't for some reason. Oh. Haphazardly did this or organized factors. This wonders never cease. This one side is Skype for this kind of thing. One says it's actually cute. I didn't even try it out before, I don't think. not found yet. Oh, someone break my back here. When the sun will shine. I don't know if I like this sweater. I have two of the same. Stuff donations here as well. You need to donate right now. During the cold, as the colder weather approaches. The colder weather. She gave me these, which is interesting. It's a self-risk. Right now, she I'll get it today. Not too many, but everything else. They're about to lower prices on a lot of things, so I don't have to. So I can get, I don't have to like keep moving the bins back and forth. Not that I do that every single time because it's super heavy, but still, I try to just so it's not like so many bins. See, I don't like this. It like bunches up here. What is this supposed to be? Do I have it on like incorrectly? I don't even know. It's like, what am I supposed to be? This person didn't know. It's a scarf with. Is it a skirt? I was like, do I have it in right? I do. So it's like this. Do I have it on upside down? Upside down and inside out. I don't know if I like the way this feels. It's cute, but I'll hang on to it. Just for right now, I want to take it off because I'm not digging it the way that it's feeling. Yes, I'm aware I need to shave my armpits. I did the best I could in the last 2 months as far as, well, shaving. It was a miracle to be able to get a shower at times, so the shaving part kind of was last, you know. And then my hair was so long, like 6 inches longer, that took a long time. So just, yeah, I know that's all information that you wanted to know. So bad. But maybe it's a, who knows? Everybody goes through, you know, everybody's different, yet everybody's the same, right? And I just feel like that can be both like a curse and a blessing, if you will. So, but the blessing part of it is like everybody is the same in the sense of we all go through things. We all, you know, some people handle things better. Some people can function on less sleep. Some people somehow seemingly have it all together where I'm like, I can't even find my toothpaste right now. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, like things like that, but such is life, and it is really true. The only thing or person or situation you should, if you want to, compare yourself to is your like old self or like past self from the day before, if you will. Trying to get some of these things off here. Yeah, go ahead and just revamp that one. So my hand like falls asleep. Gosh dang it. It's like if you're not close enough to the screen, Kara, we're not gonna work. That's how it's treating me right now. So rudely. So rudely and cruelly. How you want to me. How are you guys doing? How's it going for everybody? How is your day going? Has it been a peaceful day? How's the weather been? How's it going for everyone in your family? I hope everybody's health is good or as good as can be expected. If you're going through something, just I hope you can find some peace. And I hope, like I've been struggling, you're struggling to sleep, that you finally get off to sleep. Still here. It's not the first time my best friend has done that. Or not done that. He didn't do anything, but like where that's happened. Where I'm like I'll have been like awake for a while for whatever reason, purposely, not purposely. And albeit it's not like we go forever without hanging out, but still there's been a few times and he's like, yeah, I like texted you to do such and such, and I was like sometimes our timing with things is so bad. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to, I don't know. But then he did come here and I didn't hear that, which that is not the thing. I just really am interested to know if I was asleep at that time. Like, had I fallen asleep for a bit already? Because I know I didn't stay asleep if I had fallen asleep at that time. Just curious. I wish I had the Fitbit for that reason, but that whole whatever occurred when I was sleeping, I had it for so many years and it was fine. And I was actually, I think, on my second one, so it's really no, like, reason that should have happened, but it did. But I love it for just keeping track of my sleep. Excuse me. gives. I thought about it, but they shouldn't let you do that if it doesn't actually update it. It's confusing. Sorry, I'm just updating some listings, dropping prices so I can get some stuff out of here. Even if it's a little whatever, I can get out of here. It works. Definitely some stuff I want to donate. But yeah. Some moment. Oh, I keep doing that. Gosh darn it. In this moment with you. How's it going, guys? How are we all today? Just want to see if I updated. So one more real quick. Sorry. It's a process, especially because I don't know that it's my laptop so much as just the Wi-Fi in here. So my building is very old. See what you're dropping now. Quickly. So, how's it going? How's it going, folks? So this is just an example of me doing a little bit of my resale work. And I do mean a little bit. One little thing sold. It's not it's not even, I don't think, enough to buy yourself lunch at this point. Sadly enough. Maybe it is. Depending on where you go. But it's not why I do it. It just keeps me busy. And this thing I've had up there listed for, I don't even know, several years. So I'm just trying to declutter declutter. And the things that are already listed, drop the prices. And then a lot of the things that are not already are just gonna be donated, given. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Today's a nice day for a drive. Let's take a look. Yeah. Okay. Actually, what I can do is go there. Just see if this works. Like, actually, what I could do is, let me see if it works first. Okay. And if I go to that, that did not do what I wanted to do. Alright. Okay. Leave that. Oh. I see what I'm doing there. So we don't need that. Just like trying to set up my computer to do a few things at once, which I can multitask better than my technology. The Wi-Fi sometimes, though. Just flipping it for a second for a smoke break. Apologies for the view. Just having myself a quick smoke break. Smoke. If you will. No, that is. This is my computer just came. Oh. Lettuce and cheese and tomato seed. Let's see if this works. right there. Oh. Like, do I have this? Let's see. Alright. So, goodness gracious. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. So I'm gonna do that. Just gonna hit yawn. I don't think I can share this. If you guys want my share. I've been trying, that's what I was trying to do just for a second in here, but that's okay. Sorry, again, I apologize for the view. Let me try to make it a little bit better. That's a little bit cool. That necklace hanging there, which is on sale on my Mercari page. Like, is that? In this moment. Excuse me, forgive me. Wait. I see that's. Oh. Okay. try to learn 500 different things at once. So what's up, guys? Nobody wants to chat and conversate? Well, a couple people. I won't say nobody. That would be incorrect and unfair. Everybody's probably out enjoying the day. How's the weather where everybody is at? How's the view? How's the weather? I hope y'all are having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. It's on the laptop for now. Oh wait, I just want to double check one thing. Make sure that I have it correct. That'd be right. Okay. So. Very, very cool. So guys, how's it going? Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's talk and chat. Chat and talk. Talk and chat and talk. All the things. What's this doing? Buffering. Get together or something. Just trying to think what I have. Little things here that I brought back. Brainerd purchases. There's so many rocks that I dug up. I think the biggest rock that I dug up with tools is the one that I gave to my dad for landscaping. It's freaking huge. Like, my God. And, I mean, Brainerd only has, like, a certain kind of rocks, or, you know, depending on where you go. But, still, pretty cool. Looking at a few different things. Some souvenirs, perhaps. Hello. This one looks like, yeah, but that's not matching one, right? I'm talking to myself. That's the matching one, right? And you have it. Let's be a little. Hey, Gio. How's it going? I want to show everything, just the person who's our fire watching. Feeling like, honestly, like crap. But I slept. I was able to sleep. I was able to sleep, I think, peacefully, like, where I was truly asleep for, I'm not sure how many hours, but then after that, I, like, woke up and it was, like, toss and turn, like, anxiety attack, then, like, getting back to sleep type of deal, but it's good to see you. How are you doing? How art thou? I hope you're doing well. But that's my honest answer. You know, I mean, I wish my answer was more positive, but I mean, you know, I did get some sleep. Like, I can't complain about that. Just, it seemed like it took just so much to get there, you know, like, but, I mean, I'm not like, why is this, you know, why can't I sleep? Like, I know why. I don't know why I'm laughing about it, but I know why. It's just, yeah, I guess it's just is gonna be what it's gonna be until, you know. But you know what's interesting is that my best friend, my BFF, he's rarely one to stop by unless he knows. And I'm like, dude, I'm always here. Usually, like, if I'm not here, I'm with you. Like, you can just stop by. Like, it's not a big deal. Well, he stopped by apparently, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I buzzed twice even, and he told me the time he came by, and I believe that he came by. I was surprised. But I'm like, the thing is that I'm like, I don't think I was asleep by then. And I'm like, I'm not questioning you. I'm not saying that you didn't, but for my own self, I just wonder because I used to wear a Fitbit all the time, and then it finally, I was on my second one, and after many years of wearing one, and the second one, it burned me in my sleep, so never again. And that was the biggest thing I liked the Fitbit for, is that it tracked when I would fall asleep and wake up, and it tracked while I was sleeping, like what was happening. So, but the time he said, I was like, you know, I don't know that I was asleep so much as that I was in my bedroom with the TV on and here loud, and like had that scenario going and like trying to sleep, I'm like, you might have just not buzzed like hard enough or loud enough. Like, why didn't you just text me at the same time? Because like, if your buzz wasn't waking me up, a little text message is not gonna wake me up. But I think at the same time he was like, I'm like glad that I got sleep and didn't totally want to like wake me up if that was the case. But I'm like, I don't know that I was sleeping at that time exactly. I'm not sure. Like, I don't dispute what you're saying. I just don't know that I was sleeping right then. I would like to know, because it would give me a better idea of, you know, how much sleep did I get, kind of thing. Or at least how long I laid there. I mean, Lord knows I did not get... It wasn't all, like, restful sleep, you know? But I was able to get some. And then I woke up with a caffeine headache. I went to sleep, like, I had a headache as I was trying to fall asleep and all of this, and I just, you know, to be expected, I suppose. I was having, not massive amounts, but, well, I guess massive amounts to other people, but my old amounts, if you will, like when I was working, like, a lot of caffeine, and then now I haven't had that. I don't need it. I don't need to be caffeinated and awake like that. But I'm starting to feel that, you know? And so I was like, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And then when I woke up, headache. And I know it's... I mean, it could be from something else, you know, a headache from something else as well. But, like, I know the caffeine is not, like, doing me any favors as far as having just cut that out like that. So... got a little coffee going. But it's like, I get a little and then I want more, and then I'm like, I want to, you know, do stuff. I want to, like, go places, do things, and I don't know. I picked up some hearts in Brainerd. Picked up some hearts. Just going through some of it now. Thank you, Gio. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. It's true, but it's hard when people are like, well, it's like this is all a part of life, and it's like, yes, not everyone's life, and it's different for everyone, so I don't know. And that's never made me feel any better, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not the only one who's gone through something like this. I know other people are going through different stuff right now. I know that. But I'm just saying, like, realistically, if I'm being 100%, like, honest, like, I'm not... I don't know. It's just like, well... I don't know what else to say. Like I said before, sometimes things just... they suck, and they're gonna suck for a minute before they suck a little less or something. I don't know. So, but I'm trying to just keep going, keep busy. I made not anything astonishing, but a small retail sale. So I'm getting that together. And then also getting a friendship gift together. So, just, that's what I'm doing with my time. There's the... okay. talking to myself. You're like, I found you. So, that one. That's that one. Like, match. What I had, did I get us two? Oh, maybe that was the one that didn't have a match on it. Talking to myself. Sorry. I know that's probably highly annoying for some of y'all. This one that I got speaks to me right now. And then I got like souvenirs, and then I got, this one for myself. Actually, but it's like a broken heart, and it's like lungs at the same time. It's like I've been saying, like the wind is like knocked out of me. But yeah, so it's like my heart is broken, and the wind is knocked out of me. It's unfortunately very fitting right now. But it is, I don't know. I hate that when people are like, it is what it is. But I guess in a sense that that's the case. It is what it is. Oh gosh. Oh, always gotta make a mess. Even the littlest things. Oh, that's there. Like, oh dear. Oh, that's there. Feelings are crazy. That's all I can say. Package something at the same time. Gosh bless. Gosh bless it. So Gio, how are you? How have you been? I asked before, I don't know if you heard. Or if you just want to say it publicly, that's cool too. But I hope you've been well. It's nice to see you. As always, it's nice to see you. Uh-oh, is that one gonna... Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh, potatoes. Potatoes. Spaghettios. Hispanic. Just being a good folk. Let me get a couple packing things here. Ow. That's not the list. getting some things squared away, if you will. Squared away. Not circled away. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Just putting together some things. So, oh. How about you go like oh, I should have brought a second one. So what's up, guys? How is it going for everybody? How is your day going? Your health, your life, your family? Just how's it going? Hope and pray it's going well. Hope and I pray it's going well. Sorry, you guys. Just bear with me. Street race in Chicago. Went the other night, Sunday night. Not Saturday night is the night I went out with my friend, but Sunday night though, was quite the interesting time. Found myself on Lower Wacker Drive when they were starting to race. Not that I was like, oh no, but I was like, oof, sorry y'all, bad timing on my part. So, yeah, that's what I could do. Does that fit? And where? Friendship tips. A little bit. Hearts. Some black tea light candles. Hopefully the person this is for isn't watching it. This. It's for some guy named Leonard. And if you believe that, I'll tell you another one, as they say. Alright, I think that's what the old school say. Look how reflective. I feel like I could do something with that, but it's so dirty. It's so dirty. It's walking. Yeah. It's walking. Okay, so that I don't need. However, I do need to light a candle for myself. So, as I've heard, I don't really know 100%, have not studied it as much as other people or looked into it as much, but any type of black stone, and especially like lighting a black candle, is a, I don't know, I guess it just dispels any negativity and that kind of thing, so I don't know. But also my favorite color is black, like clothing and everything else. Sometimes pants though, I find like I can't find comfortable black pants, so hence today I'm not exactly living up to my word in that way, but you know, it's all a process. It's all a process. I feel like I should have put something in there first. Excuse me for the burp. That is just the bubble wrap. I'm excited. Just bubble wrap. I feel like I need a little bit more plastic lining that there. I need to add to that. I want to add to that. And I do have some things I can add to it. That this little thing. This little thing right there. it going, guys? Mm. Sorry. Right now, boy. My friend wants to know if I want to go. I need to. If I say no, 60 years. You know I have that in there for the babe. Well, guys, I think I might jump off for a minute and reply to my friend because he wants to know if I want to go to Costco right now, and I need to. So, I think I'm gonna say, well, yes. Yes, I do. Because I need to get some things. So, fuzz on my shirt. Fuzz on my shirt. Fuzz on my shirt. Being a goofball. Alright, y'all. I love ya. And let me just make sure it's talking about right now before I let you guys go. Yeah, it's talking about right now. He's walking. And still keep you guys on for a bit. I'm still here. Don't you worry about a thing. I ain't going anywhere. Don't you worry. I might have to flip the screen for a second. Ooh, if I can. Like, if I can flip it. Sorry, that's a bad view, but sometimes life happens. Is that in my hickory bamboozle? What do I do there? And that is my own language, yes. If you would like to know. My hickory bamboozle. In this moment. Sorry for the shoddy content. Maybe I should hop off, let my phone charge, and then next time I see you guys, we will be at Costco. Fun times. What do y'all think? Does that sound like a plan? Oh, join me at Costco. Join me at Costco. That sounds like a decent-ish plan. Decent. What do y'all think of that one? And then that'll be fun. Have you guys along for it? Still trying to get a better picture right now. Just getting ready. Not that I need to do much to get ready, but still. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Oh, yeah. Check my premise. MS. Oh, okay. My premise. I have things to make perfume, essential oil stuff. All the containers for it, for like the rollers and everything. Like rollerball perfume and then spray perfume. It's crazy. I'm into a lot of different things, and it's not that I can't keep my focus on one, it's just that a lot of times if you get into something and then you start to like research it or just start to get ideas for what you're already doing, you might happen upon another hobby or another interest. And it's like you don't want to quit the first one or put it on the back burner that you're already doing. You just want to kind of include it. So that's what I do. Never doing just one thing. And then sometimes things do get put on the back burner, but like not purposely. It just such is life, I suppose, right? So such is life. Get out of the frame for a moment. No particular reason at all. Hope everybody's having a good day, as I always say. It's always good to have a good day, wouldn't you say? Putting it very simply. Very simply. It's always good to have a good day. How's it going? I'm wondering, pondering, thinking, am I seeing all the comments that are being commented? Or sometimes, my Wi-Fi isn't the best, so just in case, just wanting to let you know, I'm never ignoring you. It's just a comment thing. This is just a comment thing. Or, not a comment thing, I'm sorry. I can't talk and, do stuff at the same time. It's just a Wi-Fi thing. So, I do apologize if that is happening at all. So I'm not ignoring anybody. Would hate for you guys to think I'm ignoring you. I would say, because usually it's the Wi-Fi on my end. So I would say if you feel like you're being ignored or your comment wasn't seen, just go ahead and comment it again, if you don't mind. I know that's frustrating, but unfortunately, the building I live in is 30 years old. Not 30 years old, I'm sorry. More like 50 years old or more. So I've got the best Wi-Fi and the best setup that I can possibly have, but, there's still some glitches when it comes to the Wi-Fi because of the building and how old it is. So, yeah, if you do comment and you see that I acknowledged it in any way, then that I didn't see it. So, just letting you know. Not ignoring you. Just letting that be known. I'm gonna flip it for a moment. Have I only been live for 22 minutes? That don't seem right. That doesn't seem right. It's just 22 minutes. Apologize for the view. I always get so thirsty in Costco. Shopping. Overheated and thirsty, I should say. Truly. And truly, how are you? Or I have to take Tylenol though. Where's the rest of my iced coffee? Ones are, I think I'm gonna jump off and then start again when we go to Costco. So hopefully see you guys at Costco. What do you think about those bananas? Literally, we might, no, I already bought bananas, but I'm like, literally, we might see some bananas. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully we'll see each other. Since I've only been live for 25 minutes, but I don't know about that. Might be longer. Let's just leave it because my friend's here. So. end it so that I can come back live? Or, I don't know. Hey girl, hey Digicarb. I don't know if I should end it or just roll with it like this. What do you guys think? Maybe end it for now. I'll be right back.